Yo, what's going on YouTube family? It's your boy Bailz Pagliacci back with another video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so this way you can stay notified. Bars. See how I did that? Easy. That's why I'm an artist. This what I do. So if you don't know, I started this series because I know it's a lot of us independent artists out there that are struggling and going through the worst time trying to get people to engage and listen to our music. Until I found Facebook ads. And I want to help you guys out. I don't want to keep this information to myself because I understand the pain that you feel when nobody's listening. There's somebody out there that wants to listen to your music. You just got to find your audience. And that's what Facebook ads basically helps us do. I didn't use any playlisting services at all to get to 25,000 streams within a month and a half. And if you haven't seen my video on why I choose not to use them, I'll link it above. But basically, you're better off just taking that money and investing it in yourself the proper way. So you already know how I get down. I'm ready to get right into the video. But before we do, just got a few disclaimers. Number one, I'm just showing my results. I'm not actively showing you how I set up my campaign. If that's something that you guys are interested in, definitely comment below. Second disclaimer is, just because this method worked for me doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna have the same results. It doesn't mean you're not gonna exceed my results. You may actually underperform the results. When it comes to making these ads, it's really trial and error. You really don't know what's gonna work and what's not gonna work until you actually do it. So at first it may feel like you may be wasting money when you set up these ads, but nothing's really a waste if it's going to be used for your career in the future. Now, since we got all that out the way, let's talk about them streams though. Let's go over this computer, I'm gonna show you guys. If you can see right here, my song Mr. Famous, as of today, which is the 14th, I got 29,000 streams. Kobe. And as you can see right here, the song came out December 4th, right? I had 116 streams the first day out. I never really eclipsed that number until I used Facebook ads. Any other time, probably like 9, 10 every day, but right off the gate 116. And as you can see, it was a slow but steady grind. And you know, it dipped down here. We'll talk about why that dipped down. And then it picked right back up. And you know, I'll just tell you guys right now, it had dropped right here because I was receiving so much success on Mr. Famous. I thought to myself, let me just go advertise all my older songs. I want people to hear these songs. So I had stopped the advertisements around this time, and you know, it was cool. You know, I got a few songs over 1,000 streams, but then I had realized when it comes to these big artists that are on major record labels, they normally have 1 or 2 singles that they put out, and they'll drive the traffic all to those singles. You know, but by the time you reach the album, those singles are already in your mind. So you want to see, let me see what the rest is. So I thought to myself, let me just stop promoting everything else and let me just focus on Mr. Famous. Now, let's just say I didn't promote my other songs around this time, I would have probably been at 50,000 streams or so. I mean, I really don't know, but I'm just assuming and I'm guessing because it was basically about a few days that I did not advertise the song. But if I would have just focused on that, I would have definitely exceeded probably 50,000 by now. So we see the streams, but I also want you guys to see something else. We go to my music and we click on Mr. Famous. We're gonna expand this to since 2015 because the song came out December 4th, as you can see here. But I want you to compare music that's actually promoted compared to music that wasn't promoted, where I was using sites like Submit Hub. I have 3.9K saves on this song, 5.5K listeners with 29,000 streams. I also promoted my song Guillotine, my song In the Time, my song Get Mine. And these are the songs where I was just so fascinated with the results that I just like, you know what, let me just start advertising these as well. And don't get me wrong, they definitely got a high save rate, high listeners compared to my songs down here where I didn't have any type of advertisement and I was just using playlisting through Submit Hub, right? And everybody's always talking about, oh, I need to get on playlists. I need to do a playlist push. I need to do a playlist promotion. I got on 1,000 playlists, literally doing nothing but using Facebook ads. And yeah, these are some small playlists, but listen to me. I got onto 1,000 playlists without having to ask anybody for anything. And Spotify did the work for me. As you can see, 3.1K streams. I just got into Discover Weekly. And I'm also gonna have a video on how you guys can trick Spotify's algorithm using Facebook ads to get on Release Radar and to get on Discover Weekly. But for right now, I just wanna focus on showing the results, right? So we see the stats. So I actually wanna go over and show you guys the real results from Facebook Ad Manager. If you don't know what Facebook Ad Manager is, it's basically free to sign up. You got a Facebook account, I'm pretty sure. Don't use Instagram promotions. That's a quick way to lose your money. Go to Facebook Ad Manager, sign up, set up, get a pixel, which basically tracks demographic information when people do click on our ads. So this way we can use that later on down the road when we have another song that comes out and we want to target the people that listened to our song before, right? So I'm gonna be completely genuine with you guys. So I spent $652, which is basically a stimmy, right? But from that stimmy, my ad was seen over 1 million times by 550,000 people. And out of those 550,000 people that seen my ad, 4,000 clicked on my advertisement. So I didn't do anything crazy. I didn't have any gimmicks. All I did was set up this ad and just have it distributed throughout the world. And the best part about it is you really don't have to do much if you set your ads up properly. So once again, if you guys want me to show you how I set up my Facebook ads, definitely comment below because I'll definitely do that with no problem. But once again, I just want to show the results. So I also want to show you the advertisement that I use. So if we click here, this is basically the ad. And as you can see, it's nothing too crazy. It's basically taking 15 seconds of my chorus, which is usually the best part of the song to use, and putting it out there. And it helps if the video is actually entertaining or it catches people's attention. I know a lot of people are probably looking at this video like, why is this random dude standing outside of a window with a radio like this is a love movie and the curtains pulled back and it's a sex doll? How'd that happen? And that's why people most likely click the song. But at the same time, the song is genuinely good, in my opinion, because it's my song, so of course it is. So remember when I told you guys about the pixel earlier? This is what it's used for. So if you click on demographics, you can see that 69% of the people that clicked on my song were men, and 31% were women. It also shows me where the advertisement was placed. So you can see most of it came from Instagram, some of it came from Facebook, but Instagram was obviously king, as you can see right here. And that's all there is to it. I literally made this video for those independent artists out here who have heard about Facebook ads or who haven't, and they probably were on the fence like, maybe I should stick with playlisting. No, trust me. The most value from your money is going to come from Facebook advertisements at this time. In my opinion, this is the best way to get that organic reach. So this way you don't gotta worry about your songs being deleted off of Spotify, or you don't have to worry about bots listening to your music. I know for a fact that there are real fans and real listeners behind every single stream. And that's all I've ever wanted in life. So I appreciate y'all for taking the time to sit down with me. I'll catch y'all later.